All right, let's bring it back to the blue couches and welcome back Dr. Kim Mesha, owner of Spago Med Spa. Hi,
Thank
Kim.
you.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great to see you back here on the couches today.
Yep.
You've got a few events coming up. Aero Glaze is one.
Yes.
And then Renuva Talk and my favorite, Botox Sips and Drips.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
I know. So the Aero Glaze, does that have anything to do with the glass skin? Everybody wants to get the glass skin these days.
The Aerolace will help get you there. That's more of your deeper treatment. It's going to treat your rosacea, some sunspots, melasma, inflammation. It's got over 30 FDA approved indications. So it's a very strong laser, but the cool thing about it is there's no downtime.
Oh yeah,
it feels
that's
like a hair
what's scary
dryer.
about the lasers is that you're kind of swollen for days, but not with this.
Not with this at all. And in fact, you could do that and go out that night and your skin will be glowing. But it treats acne, scars, stretch marks.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my first laser that I've ever gotten. And to this day, it's my favorite laser,
Still your
just
favorite.
because of how powerful it is.
Yeah. What's the Renuva Talk?
Renuva is a very interesting product. How do I summarize this really quickly? It comes from other people's bodies. It's companies take allografts, which come from other bodies, like skin transplants, things like that. That's an allograft since it's from another person's body. They were throwing away the fat. Long story short, they took the fat, took the extracellular matrix from that, as well as the growth factors that go along with it, take all the cells out, and then we inject it into you, and it grows. It makes a matrix for your own fat to grow, and it can last up to 10 years.
Tell me where you want fat.
You want it in your yes, we want more fat in our face. Yeah, I know. Very good question.
Fat,
right. So traditionally, plastic surgeons will take fat from parts of your body that you don't want fat, like your thighs and wherever your stomach, and they will stick it in places like your cheeks, temples maybe, even hands. And I've had it done in my hands during a training session when we were out of town.
Because as you age, everything tends to sink and
we lose facial fat. Yeah, and especially with the new trend with people being on the GLP-1 agonist and losing so much weight so quickly, the first thing you notice is fat loss in their face, which you don't want to have happen. And then it actually ages you.
So you can help with that. Okay, Botox Sips and Drips.
Yeah. My nurses put this together. They love staying after work,
Halloween
having a party.
A little Botox.
Yeah. And so just a fun event to learn more about IV therapy, Botox, and a lot of our other procedures, but in a nice setting after work.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun.
The IV therapies, that's really growing in popularity. Talk a little bit about that for folks who don't know.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Me as an internist, I never really believed in vitamins when I was going through medical school, but now as time evolves, more studies are coming out that are actually bigger that indicate that actually, high dose vitamin C and various other nutrients are actually very important. Magnesium is not very plentiful in a lot of environments, and so we do need to replete it. It's hard to do orally. And a lot of people just simply are non-compliant. Migraine patients, if they took magnesium daily, their migraines may improve, but most people don't want to take a magnesium pill daily and then get it absorbed.
So this gives them a little higher dose?
Yes,
like
100% bioavailability. So when it is administered into your blood system, you have it 100%. It's going to bypass your liver metabolism that happens when you eat food, and so you're really getting the full load of those nutrients.
What is the most popular IV therapy right now that you're doing at Spago? What's everybody asking for?
Most people definitely want their magnesium because it's calming for your nerves from head to toe. It helps you sleep at night. A lot of people have anxiety issues, migraine headaches, so many things that magnesium will address. But B vitamins are always important because they give you energy. A lot of people, even especially vegans and that type of diet, they're not getting enough of their B vitamins, and so their energy needs a little bit of a boost. So those tend to be the top two, I think. But there are so many things we can give. Antiviral treatments. Even some metals that she'll do by shot. And there's a lot of shots actually too. I personally prefer IVs. I don't even like getting IVs, but I'll have my nurse give it because she's so gentle, and it feels better to me than the shots.
You've got a great website because it really explains all of the things that you have available, which is a lot, and it's easy to book appointments, and it's easy to understand what everything is so that you know what you're asking for. Lots of consultations, so if you've got questions about anything, you can easily have that done as well. So you've got a great thing going. We could talk talk a lot longer, but I know I'm running out of time. Just real fast though, I always this time of year I notice that as the summer sun wanes and we're starting to get into different weather, like everything just seems to look dull and drab. Does a lot of people complain about that? And what's a real quick fix for that? More moisture?
Going back to your glass skin appearance too, certainly moisturizing. And I always tell you about this. Skincare is so important. Another thing that I didn't used to believe in, but my patients, when they just go on skincare alone with a great moisturizer and vitamin C, their skin changes.
Makes a big difference.
It's very important right now, and it does help because as we age, we're not able to replenish that moisture. And chemical peels it's a fantastic time for that because then you're going to remove that dead, dull skin.
That's what you need.
I like chemical peels. They're a great price point compared to some of our bigger laser treatments, which I certainly love. We can take 10 years off of a face with a fractional CO2 laser, but there's downtime that comes with that a lot of people don't want, and it's a little more costly than a simple chemical peel.
But again, so many options and
a lot of
so much information. So check out the website, give them a call, book an appointment or a consultation to find out more. Kim, it's always great to see you.
Thanks, great to see you too.
Thanks for joining us today.